some records can still be found just with simple searches for title and date and creator. But as we close in on a million records, will probably be there next spring or maybe next winter. That gets a little more difficult to do. But let's do and I should mention here, I've got this drop down that shows the most recent search methods I've used. When you first start, you're not going to have anything, so you're going to click on this box right here, and that shows all of the search methods that you can use. And we'll go through that later, but what I'm going to be using first is title word. Let's say you want to find all the documents that have something to do with groundwater. Well, now you've got to make a choice as to, well, how am I going to spell that? Is that ground? Let's see if I can type. Groundwater is 2 words. In which case I have, let me count that. I've got 495 records. Or what if it's a single word? So that was 495 versus, whoops, same thing. Got to redo the search. And now I've got 487. So if I wanted to find everything, I'd actually have to do a combination. We'll show how you can do that. Now, one thing I can still find, and it's just simply because nobody else appears to have entered. Well, let me see if I can type again. Reverse chronological. Nobody else has put reverse chronological in any of the record titles. I can still find some of my records using just a simple search on that term. And of course, if you know the date something was registered, you can find records that way. You know, for example, everything registered on December 16th, 2013. And let's see, we've got 363 records. And 363 records, you know, that's not too much to have to scroll through and find something. But if you go with a date range, let's say I looked for everything from 12/16 through 12/20, 2013. Now I'm up to 1,800 records, and I probably don't want to be looking through that many, so I'm going to use an advanced search. And then finally, you might be able to find something by the creator of that record. That's the person who registered the record into Content Manager. And so I'm going to choose as the method, I'm going to choose creator. And I've already typed in here Sherry Thomas. I want to see what she has created. Let's see, I've got 138 records here. So I could probably scroll through and find a record that Sherry has created easily. Or if I go back to my date range search here, where I'm from basically a week in December of 2013, I could also refine that search. And let's say the only thing I was interested in was water quality engineering records. I would go in here and right click. I would untag everything, and then I would go down and I would go find water quality engineering document. Check that. Click OK. And there they are. And how many do I have? I've got 101 records. So that's probably something I can work with.